Taurus souls, can you feel it? Destiny is breathing right beside you, so close you can almost touch it. Imagine a whisper of the unexpected, a gentle rustling of leaves just before a profound shift in the wind. Something is approaching, dear Taurus. Something carrying energies and emotions you couldn't have possibly foreseen. Like a secret the universe has been patiently waiting to reveal. And yes, it involves a love from your past. A chapter you thought was closed, about to be reopened in ways that will absolutely leave you stunned. Welcome, beautiful souls, to this sacred space right here at the Inner Secrets. This is where the very energies of the cosmos converge, just for you, to deliver messages of profound importance. Today's reading, specifically crafted for you, Taurus, is like a gentle light designed to illuminate those very things that have been nestled deep within your heart. We're here to unravel those lingering doubts that have cast shadows for far too long, and to finally unveil the truths that you are absolutely meant to hear at this pivotal, transformative moment in your life. Before we journey further, take a moment with me, just a deep, cleansing breath, in and slowly release. Let go of the day's pressures, the worries that cling, and gently open your heart, because what you are about to uncover, dear Taurus, holds a deeply personal and incredibly special meaning for your unique journey. Are you feeling that shift already? Let me know in the comments right now. Type "opening my heart" if you're ready to receive this cosmic wisdom. Let's begin this transformative journey together. Taurus, beautiful, steadfast Taurus, fate is not just moving, it is dancing in your favor. Those changes you once envisioned as distant dreams, shimmering on the horizon, are now, can you feel it? Beginning to take solid shape, manifesting in ways you perhaps only dared to imagine in your quietest moments. You, my friend, have poured so much of your precious time, your unwavering effort, and your legendary Taurus patience into building the very life you deeply desire. You are the architects of stability, the creators of lasting security, and you have always sought to build on foundations that endure. And yes, deep down, in those moments of quiet reflection, perhaps a whisper of doubt might have crept in. Is it truly worth it? You might have asked yourself. Will these seeds I'm planting ever truly blossom? But Taurus, the universe is now sending you undeniable, radiant signs. Signs that are shouting a resounding yes. Yes, it was worth it. Yes, it is worth it. And yes, the abundance you have been working towards is absolutely unequivocally on its way. Your persistence, that legendary Taurus strength, that unwavering commitment to your core values, these are the very qualities that have carried you steadfastly through countless challenges. Through storms that would have swept others away, you have remained rooted, grounded, unyielding. Think about that for a moment, dear Taurus. Think about the mountains you've climbed, the valleys you've traversed, all with that quiet, inner resilience that is so uniquely yours. However, and this is so important to hear, Taurus, before all of these magnificent blessings can fully materialize, before the universe can shower you with the abundance that is rightfully yours, there is one crucial element, one important aspect you need to be keenly aware of: the environment around you. Recently, have you noticed it? Perhaps a subtle undercurrent of resistance, a faint dissonance from those closest to you. It's a delicate energy, isn't it? Some, perhaps unknowingly, perhaps with the best of intentions, clouded by their own limitations, may not truly grasp the extraordinary path you are forging. Some, and this is often the most subtle and challenging, may have knowingly or unknowingly, planted those tiny seeds of doubt disguised as concern, wrapped in the guise of love or protection. "Are you sure about this, Taurus?" they might whisper. "Is this really the right direction?" These whispers, though sometimes well-intentioned, can be incredibly potent, can't they? But this, dear Taurus, this is the pivotal moment. This is the moment to remember what truly, deeply matters. And what is that, Taurus? It is your intuition. Your intuition is your most loyal, your most unwavering, and your most powerful guide. You possess an extraordinary, almost uncanny ability to sense people's true intentions, to discern with crystal clarity when someone genuinely, wholeheartedly wants the absolute best for you, and when someone, perhaps unconsciously, is projecting their own fears, their own limitations, their own insecurities onto your magnificent, unfolding journey. Trust that inner knowing, Taurus. It is your superpower. Now, beautiful souls, if you are resonating with the power of these messages, if you feel this truth echoing within your own heart, and if you wish to help us spread this light, to extend this positivity outwards while simultaneously receiving even more blessings from the universe, from the divine source itself, consider sending a super thanks, any amount from $5 to $10, whatever feels right in your heart. Your generous support is not just for us here at the Inner Secrets, it directly helps our growing community build a charity fund. Together, we can amplify these positive, inspiring messages, sharing them across the world, touching lives and illuminating paths in ways we can only begin to imagine. Thank you from the deepest part of my heart for your kindness, for your generosity, and for being such an incredible part of the Inner Secrets family. Amen. Taurus, no matter the number of obstacles, the sheer weight of challenges that life has, at times, relentlessly placed in your path, you have always kept moving forward, calm, steady, resolute, with an unshakable will that is truly awe-inspiring. In moments where others might have faltered, might have given in to despair, might have simply surrendered, you, dear Taurus, you chose to persist. It is that quiet strength, that unwavering belief in your own core values that has carried you through trials, through tribulations, that few souls ever truly witness, let alone endure. And now, I sincerely, wholeheartedly invite you to share in the comments below. How have you faced and overcome those difficult times? What inner resources did you draw upon? What wisdom did you gain? Your story, Taurus, your journey could be an incredibly powerful source of inspiration, a beacon of hope for others who deeply need to hear the wisdom of a soul as resilient, as grounded as yours. Please share your strength, share your light. Right now, what the cards, what the cosmos are revealing about your future is nothing short of a profound transformation. A transformation of great depth, a complete paradigm-shifting change that will mark a clear, undeniable boundary between your past and the extraordinary life that is waiting, eagerly anticipating your arrival just ahead. And in the realm of love, love, something unexpected, something beautifully unforeseen, is quietly, delicately approaching. If you've been harboring doubts, perhaps lingering uncertainties about a specific connection, know this, dear Taurus. The universe is actively realigning energies all around you, gently, lovingly, to guide that very connection in the most right direction. Whether that path leads to profound healing, to a sense of peaceful closure, or to a complete, breathtaking rebirth of the relationship itself. The cosmos is at work, and if you are currently unattached, if your heart is open and waiting, prepare yourself, beautiful Taurus. Destiny itself is orchestrating a deeply meaningful encounter, an encounter that may completely, fundamentally shift your understanding of love, of partnership, of soul connection. Are you ready for a love that resonates on a soul level? Let me know in the comments. Type soul connection if you're calling in a love that truly understands you. Have you been feeling it deep within your core? That almost palpable sense that something big is about to happen. That feeling, that subtle hum of anticipation, it's not an illusion, Taurus. It's not wishful thinking. That feeling is your intuition, your powerful, unwavering intuition, signaling to you that a pivotal moment is indeed approaching. A moment that could completely alter the course of your journey, particularly and significantly in the area of your finances. Imagine it, Taurus, an unexpected offer, perhaps arriving seemingly out of the blue, or a door you once believed had firmly, irrevocably closed, may soon, miraculously, reopen. Bringing with it, yes, the stability, the sustainable growth, and that deep, comforting sense of security that you, as a Taurus soul, have longed for, have so richly deserved. However, and this is a gentle but important reminder, Taurus, you must be cautious, because not everyone around you, even those who appear closest, truly wishes the absolute best for you. Keep your plans, your dreams, your aspirations close to your heart. Hold them gently, protectively, like precious jewels. There may be individuals in your circle, people who appear to care, who offer words that sound supportive, but who are perhaps unknowingly, perhaps unintentionally, quietly planting those insidious seeds of doubt, driven by their own fears, their own insecurities, their own limited perspectives. Have you ever felt that subtle tug, that inner knowing that someone close to you was, perhaps subtly, trying to influence your choices, to steer you in a direction that wasn't truly aligned with your soul's path? Now, Taurus, now is the time. Now is the time to listen deeply, intently to that unwavering inner voice, to fully, completely trust your intuition, that incredible gift, that profound wisdom that the universe has lovingly, intentionally placed within you. The wisdom you have earned, Taurus, from every stumble, from every time you have bravely, resolutely stood back up. That wisdom, that lived experience, is now your greatest strength, your most invaluable asset as you navigate your next big decisions, as you step into this new chapter of abundance and opportunity. Let me ask you something, beautiful Taurus. Think back. How many times in your life's journey have you realized with that crystal clear Taurus intuition that someone was perhaps subtly trying to hold you back, to dim your light, to limit your potential? And yet, you kept going, didn't you? You persisted. You emerged even stronger, even more radiant than before. I would absolutely love to hear about those moments in the comments. Share your stories, share your triumphs, because this space, the Inner Secrets community, is always and will always be your place. A place of clarity, of understanding, of profound peace. A sanctuary where you can receive these messages, these gentle illuminations that are guiding you step by step along the path your heart is being called so powerfully to walk. Tell me, dear Taurus, is this reading speaking to your heart? Is it resonating with that deep inner knowing within you? Because what I am sensing right now, what the universe is showing me, is something you simply cannot ignore. Taurus, your very presence, right here, right now is emitting a very specific frequency. A frequency that is quiet, yes, but also magnetic and deeply, profoundly captivating. Those around you, whether they consciously realize it or not, are beginning to notice this shift within you. There is a subtle yet powerful shift happening deep inside you, Taurus. An awakening, a blossoming of your inner light, and it's awakening curiosity, attention, and even, dare I say, admiration from those who may have, in the past, perhaps overlooked your quiet strength, your understated power. Right now, the universe wants you to know with absolute certainty that a deep connection is about to unfold. It may be with someone who carries a profoundly mysterious inner world, someone who possesses a captivating depth, perhaps an air sign, like a Gemini, an Aquarius, or even another Taurus soul, who resonates with and deeply reflects the very values you have guarded so closely, so intentionally, within your own beautiful heart. Are you thinking of someone right now, Taurus? Is a certain face, a specific energy, coming to mind as you hear these words? If so, that is absolutely not a coincidence. That, my friends, is destiny in motion. This is the beginning, Taurus, the very genesis of a profoundly significant connection, a meeting, an encounter that will leave a lasting, indelible mark on your soul. But Taurus, the universe, in its boundless generosity, is preparing another gift for you. A well-deserved recognition, a long-awaited acknowledgement for everything you have quietly nurtured, for all that you have diligently cultivated, the persistent effort you have poured forth, the dreams you have held onto with unwavering faith, the plans you have meticulously built in silence, with such unwavering belief and profound responsibility. All of these are about to be seen, to be valued, to be celebrated. Whether it unfolds in your career, in your personal life, or even in those quiet, personal goals you may have never even spoken aloud, you will soon, and very deservedly, receive the appreciation, the validation that you so truly deserve. You may have felt, perhaps for a long time, like you were patiently waiting for the right moment to truly shine, to step into your own light, to share your unique gifts with the world. And I am here right now to tell you with absolute conviction that moment has arrived. No more stepping back to let others go first, Taurus. No more holding yourself back, dimming your own brilliance out of fear of judgment or criticism. Your light, dear Taurus, is ready. It is ready to shine brightly, boldly, and authentically. Not just in your work, but also in love, in your inner world, in every facet of your beautiful, multifaceted being. Something that has been weighing on you recently, Taurus, a situation that once felt heavy, burdensome, perhaps even like a dead end, is about to shift in a profoundly positive direction. It might be the reconciliation you have long hoped for, a gentle mending of frayed edges, or perhaps an unfinished conversation, finally bringing a sense of closure, a feeling of peace. Or maybe, just maybe, it's the peaceful, graceful ending of an old chapter, clearing the way, beautifully, for a brand new chapter to begin, filled with more clarity, more strength, and more joy than you could have imagined. Taurus, you have overcome obstacles, navigated challenges that others might have simply chosen to avoid altogether. You didn't rush headlong, impulsively to confront things, did you? But when you, in your own time, in your own grounded way, decided to face them, you did it with such calm, such quiet strength, such an inner resilience that not everyone possesses. In the midst of the chaos that life has, at times, thrown at you, you have managed miraculously to build your own sense of balance. a sanctuary, a haven, crafted not externally, but from deep within. You have learned to adapt, quietly, gracefully, to heal through your own cracks, to transform your experiences, both the joys and the sorrows, into a solid, unshakable foundation for your present moment. Your ability to recover, to rise again and again, along with your unwavering loyalty to what is truly meaningful, truly valuable in your life, that is your greatest anchor. It's what keeps you grounded, what prevents you from ever truly losing yourself, even amidst the most turbulent storms. But right now, in this sacred space, in this moment of truth, I want you to pause, just for a moment, and ask yourself, honestly, deeply, is there anything in your life still that is subtly, perhaps unconsciously, keeping you tied to the past? A situation left unresolved, left open-ended, a relationship that hasn't truly ended, hasn't truly found closure, someone you haven't fully, completely let go of. Or perhaps, even more subtly, a quiet, unspoken emotion you have carried day after day, week after week, without ever truly speaking it aloud, without truly acknowledging its presence. This, dear Taurus, is the perfect time. The perfect time to ask yourself those deeply important questions and to gently, lovingly begin the process of release. Because if you truly, wholeheartedly desire to move forward, to step into that brighter, more abundant future, you must gently, intentionally let go of what no longer fits the magnificent, ever-evolving person you are becoming. The cards, the cosmos, are showing us, are revealing that the very moment you decide to fully trust yourself, to have unwavering faith in your own journey, and take that first step, free from fear, free from hesitation, the doors will begin to open. And not just little by little, Taurus, but in magical, wondrous ways. In ways far beyond what you might even be able to imagine right now. And there is something else, equally important, you need to know. The connections between you and those around you. The bonds you share, they are deeper, more significant than you may currently realize. You, beautiful Taurus, are someone who inherently seeks harmony in relationships. You naturally avoid conflict. You often prioritize peace as your guiding principle for maintaining bonds, for nurturing connections. But for that very reason, for that beautiful, peace-loving nature, you sometimes, perhaps unintentionally, accept things that aren't truly deeply aligned with your own radiant energy. I need you to pay close attention now, Taurus, because this is a vital message. There is someone in your circles, someone in your proximity, no matter how close, no matter how seemingly trusted, who is not entirely, completely in sync with your authentic self. This doesn't necessarily signify betrayal, not in the dramatic sense, but there may be unclear intentions or a subtle, perhaps unconscious, lack of transparency in their actions, in their words, in their very energy. Taurus, you need to know this to truly understand it at a soul level. Someone, even if they do not consciously intend to hurt you, may still be projecting their own fears, their own insecurities, their own limitations onto you. Are you thinking of someone right now, Taurus, as you listen to these words? Has a specific face, a particular energy come to mind? If so, then it is time. It is time to gently, firmly set a boundary, to protect your precious energy, and to focus all of your magnificent strength, all of your unwavering intention on what truly helps you grow, on what truly nourishes your soul, on what truly aligns with your highest path. But Taurus, please, don't worry. Not everything is a warning sign. Not everything is a cause for concern. I also see very clearly that there are far more people admiring you, valuing you, appreciating you than you might currently realize. To them, Taurus, you are a symbol of strength, of sincerity, of quiet, unwavering resilience. A true, living example of what it means to remain grounded, to stay centered, in a world that feels, at times, to be in constant, relentless change. They may not say it out loud, they may not express it directly, but your light, your authentic essence, is being felt deeply. And those who are truly aligned with you, those who resonate with your soul's frequency, they value you, not for fleeting appearances, not for superficial achievements, but for who you truly are. Authentic, thoughtful, kind, deeply grounded, and incredibly wise. These are the people, Taurus, who truly reflect what you deeply need in your life. Genuine relationships, unconditional support, and connections that strengthen you, that uplift you, that nourish you, instead of draining your precious energy. Taurus, you deserve that. You deserve the very best connections, the most supportive relationships. And believe me, the universe is already actively arranging everything to bring these soul-aligned people closer to you than ever before. Taurus, have you already recognized within your circle who is truly, authentically by your side? Who stands with you, unwavering, no matter the changing circumstances of life? If you know who these precious souls are, then cherish those connections, Taurus, with your whole heart. Because in the coming months, they will play a truly vital role in your personal growth, in your journey of expansion, in your unfolding destiny. Their presence in your life right now is not a mere coincidence. It is the direct result of a deep, resonant alignment with the beautiful, powerful frequency of energy you are radiating so brightly right now. And now, let's turn our hearts, our focus to love. Because there is a key, essential message waiting for you to hear, specifically about the realm of love and relationships. If you are currently in a committed relationship, this is a crucial time. A time for both you and your partner to reflect, to open up more fully, and to speak honestly, authentically, from the very depths of your heart. Honest, open, vulnerable communication. That is the very foundation, the bedrock, that will help you both build a truly stable, lasting future together. A future filled not just with love, of course, but with deep, unwavering trust, mutual respect, and profound emotional harmony. Your love, Taurus, your relationships, they need to be nurtured with patience, with understanding, and with that deep, comforting sense of safety. Something that you, as a Taurus soul, always quietly, deeply long for in your connections. And if you are currently single, if you are walking your path solo at this moment, here is something truly beautiful you should know. Love is closer than you think. It may not arrive in the precise way you are expecting, perhaps not in the package you have envisioned, but it will come, Taurus. It will arrive at the divinely perfect time, with the divinely perfect person, and at the exact resonant frequency you are now, beautifully ready to receive. Taurus, you are divinely ruled by Venus, the planet of love, of beauty, of enduring attraction, of all things harmonious and valuable. And the cards, the cosmos, are showing me with crystal clarity that someone special has been watching you, quietly, attentively, with genuine, heartfelt interest. They haven't yet taken that first step, haven't yet made their intentions explicitly known. Perhaps because of hesitation, perhaps because of shyness, or perhaps they are simply waiting for a signal from you. Are you thinking of someone right now, Taurus? Is a certain person, a specific energy, coming to mind as you hear these words? If a certain person is indeed surfacing in your thoughts as you listen to this, then listen deeply to your heart, because that connection, that potential bond, may hold something truly profoundly meaningful for your soul's journey. As long as both of you are willing, courageous enough to release past fears, to let go of old wounds, and to open your hearts fully and vulnerably to something beautifully new, something wonderfully unknown. And since we are speaking of the past, there is one thing I absolutely cannot leave unspoken, Taurus. Have you truly, honestly, closed the doors that are meant to be closed in your life? Sometimes, and this is so characteristic of your caring Taurus nature, you hold on to memories, onto unspoken emotions, or even onto responsibilities that were never truly, rightfully yours to carry. You do this often because you don't want to cause hurt, because you instinctively avoid disruption, because you value harmony above all else. But the message right now, from the universe, from your guides, from your own soul, is crystal clear. This, Taurus, is the time to release yourself, to gently, lovingly set yourself free. And letting go, my friend, does not mean you are denying what once mattered. It doesn't diminish the value of past experiences. It simply means you are giving yourself permission. Permission to move forward, lighter, freer, unburdened, and no longer tied to what no longer serves your highest good, what no longer aligns with the magnificent person you are becoming. Do it for you, Taurus. Do it for the deep, abiding peace that your heart so profoundly longs for. Because your precious emotions, your beautiful soul, deserve to be healed, to be nurtured, to be set free. And if you need more time, Taurus, if you require a gentler pace to face and process everything that needs to be healed, allow yourself that grace. Allow yourself to go slow. Healing, true soul healing, is never a race. It is a deeply personal journey, and only you can walk it authentically in your own divinely perfect rhythm. Now, shifting our focus to the realm of finances, Taurus, the cards, the cosmos, bring truly positive news. If lately you have felt that something wasn't quite right, a subtle lack of stability, or that things weren't moving in the direction you had hoped for, take heart, dear Taurus. Take deep, unwavering heart, because a positive shift is on its way. A new opportunity is slowly, surely emerging on your horizon. A door is opening, gently, invitingly, and once you bravely, confidently walk through it, you will find the stability you have been patiently waiting for, along with real, tangible potential for profound, sustainable growth. But this, Taurus, this is absolutely not some random stroke of luck. It is not a fleeting windfall that vanishes as quickly as it arrives. Oh no, this beautiful opening, this financial upswing, is the direct result of everything you have diligently invested, every wise decision you have made, every moment you stood at the edge, balancing desire with reason, and chose to walk steadily, slowly, but surely along your chosen path. You have always inherently searched for that beautiful balance between what your heart desires and what your soul truly needs. And now, that profound wisdom, that innate understanding, is beginning to returning to you in the form of the rewards you absolutely, unequivocally deserve. This moment, Taurus, is the moment to place complete, unwavering trust in your own capabilities, in your own inherent worthiness. And it is also, equally importantly, the time to look back, to pause and to truly see just how far you have come. Taurus, everything you have patiently planted with such persistence, with such a steady, loving heart, is now ready to bloom, to blossom into magnificent fruition, and to bear abundant, joyful fruit. I hope you will take a moment right now to truly reflect on this, to acknowledge your journey, your resilience, your unwavering dedication. And if you feel that any part of this message is resonating deeply within your beautiful soul, share it. Share it with your fellow Taurus souls. Share it with anyone who might need to hear these words of hope and encouragement. Because each word spoken here, in this sacred space, is not just meant to uplift you individually, but to remind us all that we are never truly alone. There is always a path ahead, Taurus. Even when everything around you once felt unclear, shrouded in mist, even when you yourself doubted your own inner compass, doubted your own capabilities. And this, my friends, is not the end of your journey. Far from it. This is just the beginning of a magnificent new chapter. And there is one more message, a vital truth that the cards, the cosmos, want to emphasize very clearly, very powerfully. Your inner strength, Taurus, has been profoundly tested recently. You have gone through moments, through trials, that made you question your very worth. There were times, weren't there, when everything felt like too much to bear. Times when you honestly, deeply asked yourself, is it still worth trying? Is it still worth persevering? But Taurus, listen closely. This, right now, is a turning point in your life. And I hope, with all my heart, that you receive this message with an open heart, with an open mind, and with open arms. Because everything you have been through has made you stronger. Not just because you survived, not just because you endured, but because you learned deeply, profoundly, how to stay resilient, how to rise again, even when you felt you had nothing left to give. Even on your darkest days, you kept going. Even when it felt like the whole world was somehow aligned against you. And that ability, that unwavering strength to remain standing, to keep moving forward, when there was seemingly nothing left to lean on, that has made you unbreakable. Yet the road, your beautiful, resilient road, hasn't been free of heartbreak, has it, Taurus? There were people you trusted, people you believed in, who proved unworthy of that trust, promises that once gave you hope, that shimmered with possibility, only to fade away, inexplicably, in silence. Bonds that were once close, once cherished, now distant, lost to the relentless passage of time. But here, Taurus, is a profound truth you need to hold close to your heart, to truly integrate into your understanding of your journey. The ones who left, the ones who drifted away, they did so, ultimately, because they no longer belonged on the beautiful, unique path you are walking. I know deeply that it is never easy to accept someone's departure, especially for a heart as loyal, as devoted as yours. But every single time, Taurus, every single time you consciously, intentionally close a door with gratitude, without bitterness, without regret, without resentment, you are magically, powerfully opening up space. Space for new doors to appear. And behind those doors, dear Taurus, are the right opportunities. The genuine, soul-aligned connections. The people who will stay steadfast, loyal, and true, not just for what you give, not just for what you do, but for who you truly, authentically are. Now let's come back intentionally to something absolutely essential: your true dreams, your deepest goals. Taurus, you are not someone who lives in illusions, are you? You are someone who seeks stability, who values groundedness, who understands the importance of the material world. Someone who knows instinctively how to beautifully balance the desires of the heart with the necessities of peace, of security, of practicality. But sometimes, even you, beautiful Taurus, get caught up in the details, in that inner voice that subtly whispers questions, doubts, anxieties. Can I really do this? It might ask. What if I fail? What if I stumble? The cards, the cosmos are crystal clear on this, Taurus. It's time. It is time to have more unwavering faith in your own process and in divine timing. Not everything needs an immediate answer, does it? And the entire path doesn't have to be perfectly, flawlessly visible for you to bravely, confidently move forward. What truly matters, Taurus, is that you keep walking, even through the fog, even when visibility is limited, even when uncertainty clouds your vision. Because sometimes the ground must be prepared, quietly, diligently, beneath the surface, before the seeds can sprout, before the blossoms can emerge, before the fruits can ripen. And here, Taurus, I want to ask you a vital, deeply important question. Are you truly, authentically making space for what really matters to you? So often, beautiful Taurus, you prioritize others' stability, don't you? You instinctively try to keep everything around you peaceful, harmonious, in perfect order. But what about the deepest desires of your own heart? What about the dreams you once held so dear, so close? The ideas that once lit a spark of pure joy, of passionate inspiration inside you. Where are they in the midst of your full schedule, in the whirlwind of all the responsibilities you diligently carry? The cards, the universe, are offering you a clear, loving reminder, Taurus. This is your time for your projects, your passions, the very things that make you feel truly, vibrantly alive. If there is something you have been putting off, perhaps for too long, because of fear, because of lack of time, because of constantly prioritizing others' needs, then now, Taurus, now is the moment. Now is the moment to gently, lovingly return to it. It doesn't matter how big or small it might seem in the eyes of the world. It doesn't matter how others might perceive it or judge it. What truly, deeply matters is that you give yourself permission. Permission to take that first step and to gently, intentionally awaken that inner fire within you. Through each small, intentional action, no matter how seemingly insignificant it might appear, you are reigniting your passion. You are reclaiming your joy. You are stepping back into your authentic power. Before you go any further, before you take another step on this magnificent path, I want you to pause once more for something absolutely foundational: your own health, your own well-being. I see so clearly that you have given so much: your precious time, your boundless energy, your beautiful emotions, to help others feel balanced, to provide stability, to create harmony for those around you. But in that journey of giving, of nurturing, of supporting, perhaps, just perhaps, you have inadvertently left yourself behind. Maybe you have forgotten, just a little, to truly listen to your own body, to acknowledge your own true emotions. Or perhaps you have spent so much of your precious mental energy simply trying to keep the peace for everyone else, trying to smooth over every ripple, every conflict. Taurus, the universe is gently, lovingly reminding you, you also deserve love. You also deserve care. You also deserve replenishment. And to be prioritized, first and foremost, for your own inner peace, for your own soul's serenity. No one else, dear Taurus, can truly do that for you. And there is absolutely no better time, no more perfect moment to begin truly, deeply loving yourself than right now. Taurus, you've felt it, haven't you? That subtle, almost imperceptible shift. Something is shifting, quietly, powerfully, beneath the surface of your everyday reality. Fate, destiny, is watching your every step. And the ending to this story, the unfolding of this chapter, won't be quite what you expect. That person, the one you once loved so deeply, so profoundly, is drawing near. But this return, Taurus, this unexpected re-emergence into your life, isn't just about rekindling an old flame. It's not simply about revisiting the past. It is the prelude to something far greater, a turning point, a significant juncture, written in the very stars, woven into the fabric of your destiny. Death, the card of death, the symbol of endings, yes, but also of profound rebirth, is approaching. Not to break you, not to shatter your world, but to gently, lovingly guide you through a new doorway. This, Taurus, is the time to listen closely, intently to your heart, to trust, implicitly, your intuition, and to prepare yourself with an open heart and an open mind for what is divinely, inevitably coming. If you feel this energy touching your life, if this message resonates deeply within your soul, share your thoughts, share your insights, share your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the Inner Secrets and turn on that notification bell so you won't miss the next vital messages, the next profound insights, because the next part of your destiny is only just beginning. Thank you from the very depths of my heart for staying with me, for journeying with me through this transformative message. Don't forget to like, share this message with your fellow Taurus souls, and subscribe to the Inner Secrets for even more empowering guidance in the weeks and months to come. Your financial destiny, beautiful Taurus, is fully, powerfully in your own hands, and I absolutely cannot wait to witness the incredible abundance, the radiant prosperity that the universe has in store for you. Step in, Taurus. Step into your power. Align yourself with the natural, joyful flow of abundance, and let the incredible, transformative energy of the universe lead you gracefully, joyfully, powerfully into your radiant, abundant future.